Welcome to the Technigrip training video series. In order to get the most benefit out of your Technigrip purchase, these videos will demonstrate techniques for prepping your workpieces and handling a variety of part-making applications. This video is going to go through a standard prep of a block for use on the Technigrip work-holding platform. The principles for using a Technigrip prep are always the same, and the understanding of this basic operation is key to utilizing the Technigrip to its full potential. The particular block we are prepping and setting up is 7 inches long and 3 inches wide. An important first step is to understand how far your locating holes for the pins should be spread. When you're prepping a Technigrip, you want to have your pins spread apart as far as possible on the workpiece. This is because the narrower the locating holes are, the more exaggerated any slop you have will be at the end of the workpiece. So if you have a couple of thousandths of a slop in your locating holes, and the two locating holes are close together, the slop is going to translate out the length of the block and result in even more error. Try to spread your locating holes out as far in the material as possible. In this particular block, we've elected to go 5.5 inches. The standard Technigrip dimension is 1.375 from locating pin to locating pin, center to center. This standard allows you to place pins anywhere on the block according to the standard spread. The width of the dovetail is optional. This means you can cut it to whatever width suits your particular needs for your part, and it fits on your model Technigrip. Another thing to be mindful of when machining your locating holes and dovetail step is the depth of them. In this particular block, we elected to go 125 thousandths deep. You can go as shallow as 100 thousandths, but that is the minimum prep depth for both the locating holes and dovetail step. By going 100 thousandths deep, it leaves 15 thousandths clearance for the locating pins and dovetail clamps on your Technigrip work-holding fixture. The pins and clamps protrude 85 thousandths above the Technigrip surface. You're going to want the 15 thousandths minimum of clearance to allow those clamps to come off, and you don't want to have any interference between them and the part or the locating pins and locating holes. You want the workpiece to seat flush on the face of the Technigrip. You don't want any interference between the pins and the bottom of the locating holes or between the clamps and the part. We recommend 125 thousandths, but you can use a 100 thousandth as a minimum. In this particular case, and in most aluminum applications, we use 3 tools to prep. It is a very simple process. We use a 2-inch high shear. This is called a shoulder cutting face mill. We will use a 3/8 carbide end mill, 3 or 4 flute. Also, we use a 60-degree, 750 diameter inserted dovetail tool. The process is very quick. I'll talk through the machining process as it runs. We're running the 2-inch high shear, and we will deck the material to our required prep height. That same 2-inch high shear tool steps down and cuts the 125 thousandth depth steps. The tool will face and establish the steps, leaving a 1.75-inch wide rib down the middle of the part. The 3/8 diameter carbide end mill will come down, and it'll do a very quick helical interpolation or spiral interpolation to establish the 0.501 diameter locating holes. The 60-degree dovetail tool will come down and it will cut the 60-degree dovetail into the shoulders. You want to make sure that you get full cleanup or leave a small flat as an edge break when establishing your dovetail. But you want to make sure you get a full dovetail cut so that you get maximum surface contact. That was the entire prep of a 7-inch long, 3-inch wide piece of aluminum material for Technigrip. This basic prep operation is the same no matter what the size or type of material you are using on your Technigrip. If you are interested in learning more about the Technigrip platform, please visit our website at www.technigrip.com.